Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is about my trip to Somanathpura, Gagachukki Barachukki and Madhyaranga temple. So I started from KSR Bangalore and boarded the Kachiguda Ashokpuram Express at 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and this is how the schedule was for that day. This view is from the train, and I came across a lot of water bodies on the way. I don't recollect the names of them, but I did see it on the Google map. So the journey is also beautiful. I reached Mysore Junction at 9:50 a.m. and this is how it looks, well maintained and clean. It is always nice to be in Mysuru, and as we had traveled and done a long journey, we had our breakfast, Mysore masala dosa here. It was nice. Then we boarded bus to Bangalore around 10:20 a.m. So from Mysuru to Bangalore it is about 30 kilometers and it takes about 45 minutes to an hour. And from Bangalore, so this is the Bangalore bus stand. We reached around 11:30 a.m. and from here, Somanathpura is about 8 to 9 kilometers. They charge rupees 50 per person in auto. I think auto is the only way you can go if you have no other vehicle. So this is how the garden and entrance to Somanathpura looks. So this is similar to Halebeedu and Beluru, built by the mighty Hoysala dynasty. The architecture is beautiful. There are 9 such carvings on the ceiling. Each of them are unique, and I must say, seeing them in real life is a different experience. The symmetry and carvings are make us think as if it is even human possible for humans to make. It is a visual treat for the eyes. And like that we came out and saw these two elephants which share one head here, and I must say the outside patterns are also so beautiful. It is intricate. There are so many sculptures of god and goddesses. The patterns on the lower side of the temple, as you can see, is different and unique. So this temple is surrounded by an outer complex that had small temples of 63 number. There are no idols on the outer complex. There is an idol inside the temple which was vandalized by the invaders. So it was nice place to take photos and pictures, and the weather started getting cloudy, so we took shelter here for some time, and it is nice to sit there. It was quite calm and peaceful, even though there were so many people. Um, there were children from schools and everything, and it was on 15th August. So this is in the entrance, the Vijay Stamba or Dwaja Stamba, and some of the pictures. So this is how surrounded village looks, and we went back to Bannuru instead of going to Malvalli. So this is how the paddy fields are on the way. The thing is, we wanted to go for Gagachukki and Barachukki, and the first thing we can do is from here itself we can go to Malvalli. But we waited for some time and we were not able to find an auto or any mode of transport, even the bus. So there are bus stops here, so you can sit there. So there was a bus going to Bangalore, so we chose to go back to Bangalore, which would be 6 or 7 kilometers by bus. So this is the way, and I must say there are so many beautiful old structure houses here, surrounded by the paddy fields. It is always nice to see them, and it was like 1:40 or something, and we also had to have lunch. So it was our decision to go back to Bangalore, and I saw this one particular house which I really loved. As you can see in the video, the space or architecture is amazing. I mean, it's common, but still. So this is Bangalore bus stand. We reached around 1:35 p.m. and we went to Hotel Srinivas. This is how the interior looks. The food was amazing, and I was surprised to see foreigners here. Honestly, so they were also enjoying the Indian food. We had a thali here, and the vibe was amazing. Saw some vintage vehicles here, and this is the Banur bus stand. We came back and we were waiting for bus to Malvaldi. So I don't know, but there were so many buses to Mysore, but not much buses to Malvaldi. We had to wait in the bus stand for a quite a long time, and the weather was quite good. And this is how the bus stand looks. There are many facilities here. Suddenly, it started becoming cloudy on one side, and it was clear sky on the other. So we finally got the bus to Malvalli, and we reached there around 3:25 p.m. So yeah, it took quite some time. And from Malvalli, we had to take a bus to Kollegala, and we have to get down at Satyagala hand post to go to Gagachukki and Barachukki. So exactly you have to get down in the middle of the road here, and this is the bus stand, auto stand and bus stand. So we took an auto. There is an auto system here where you have to pay rupees 30, and they will let you know the three spots according to the fare, but base price is 30. But it is really time consuming to wait for 14 passengers, so instead we booked an auto for these three locations, and here is Gagachukki for you, and in the backdrop is a dargah. So the view was beautiful. I was able to hear the sound of the waterfall, this near one, so nicely, and you can see the force of water, the way the water is moving like smoke. And here is the river Kaveri flowing down. So from here we decided to go to Barachukki, and it was weekend time, so there was huge traffic here, but the auto driver was a local, so he found out another route and bypassed this traffic. The entrance to the Barachukki was totally packed. Here is one of the um, so the architecture is similar to Joke Falls, I must say. The layout to go down towards the waterfalls, to get closer to the waterfalls, is just similar to Joke Falls if you have been there. And it was amazing to see. There were a lot of people here, and the flag was hoisted here because it was 15th August. And I didn't have much time to go down or further to the waterfall, but I must say that it was beautiful to see. So it started raining when we came back, and now we were heading towards Madhyaranga temple, and you can see obviously thankfully we were inside the auto, so we didn't get wet, but the scenery is amazing here. And this is the Madhyaranga temple, and it is currently undergoing renovation, and it may take a year or so. And they have made a replica of the main idol and in a makeshift temple. And this is me standing in the middle of this town and recording, and this is how the makeshift temple looks. While coming back, we saw the river Kaveri at a different spot, and this is on a bridge. The view is from a bridge, and it's beautiful to see. And we can see the cloudy weather. And we are going back to the auto stand, Satyagala handpost, and it is also a bus stand from where we boarded a bus to Bengaluru, and the price was rupees 170, and we boarded at 5:30 p.m. and we reached about 9:30 or something. So this trip was beautiful and I really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye.